posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Hey Aries, it's Purple Hayez, and I'm back to shine a positive light on your dark days. I'm here to give you guys a general reading, however the cards, come about. That's how I will deliver them to you. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, and thank you, ancestors, for all that you do and all that you will do. For every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine your positive light on me, as well as the Aries listening to this particular video, and the cross watchers, the nosy people in the back. Hey, y'all. Okay, Aries. Let's see what's going on with you guys from now to mid-July. Hold on, let me try to fix this camera. Okay, I felt like I needed a better angle or whatever. But anyways, okay, Aries. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a good day today. Good mood and whatnot. We have the Three of Wands. We have the High Priestess, okay. And then we have the Lovers card here in reverse. Okay, Aries. I feel like a lot of you already know exactly what you need to do to better fix this situation. A lot of you are dealing with the Gemini, possibly you got the Lovers card here in reverse. But with the Three of Wands here and the High Priestess, it's like you are on the right path already, as far as what you're passionate about and what you need as far as from your loved one, and vice versa. I feel like you know the answer to the problem, but at the same time, and you're trying to go with your intuition, but at the same time it's just not clicking. I feel like maybe the person that you're dealing with doesn't have to be a Gemini. It could be anybody. The person that you're dealing with, they might be the one that's blocking that energy. Maybe you're looking forward to healing the situation, but it seems as if they're the ones that's just not cooperating. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Let's see how this person feels about you, Aries. Let's see. How does this person feel about Aries? Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? They feel like you invest in a lot of situations, but they don't feel like you're fully invested in this particular situation. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh. The Temperance card here, okay? So some of you might be dealing with the Sagittarius. Okay, this came out, this and this. Okay, so you have what? The Temperance card, the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and you have the Three of Cups in reverse. They feel as if, like I said, you invest a lot of your time in everything else, but they feel like not enough within this relationship, or vice versa. Could be a cross-watcher. They want balance between you two. They feel like you guys are never on the same page, but maybe you guys aren't really on the same page, Aries, because maybe when you're ready to figure it out and work it out, they're not, and then by the time they're ready, you're not. You get what I'm saying? Three of Cups, there's some loneliness here as well. Some loneliness. The Seven of Wands, but I feel like this person still has potential and wants to still keep going and work out the differences. I feel like you guys are both passionate about working it out and trying it out. Whoever the person may be, again, guys, it doesn't have to be someone that you're intimate with, but whoever the person is, you guys are definitely trying to get on the same page. You have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. Someone's being very stubborn. They probably feel like they basically aren't just getting their own way, but what's the outcome of the situation? Because I feel like you guys want to work it out, but there's a lot of stubbornness here. Like, you're not going to really go much further if you're both being stubborn. Like, your feelings inside, you guys aren't really revealing as much because you're being stubborn. With the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords here in reverse, like I said, I just said that. There's a lot that you want to communicate with this particular Gemini, but I feel like you're keeping it all bottled in, but not for long. You guys know what happens when you hold in something for so long, like for instance your feelings or whatever the case may be. When it does come out, it explodes. If you want to avoid that, Aries, I just feel like you guys need to learn how to have a conversation. Maybe it's this person, because maybe you're trying to get there. but maybe this person needs to just learn how to communicate with you about it, and you guys need to avoid, I guess you guys are avoiding it because you don't want to walk on eggshells, and you have the Nine of Swords here in reverse, but you're losing sleep. It's on your mind still, heavy. Like, it's all you think about, but at the same time, you want to avoid it, okay? Let's move on, to the energy oracle card. So let's start off with this one here. We're going to touch on what's heavy on your heart. Like, what's on your mind that you're basically afraid to reveal, okay? Abundance. Okay, what's on your mind right now, what's most important to you, Aries, is happiness. And most importantly, I feel like a lot of you are focused on money too. Maybe you feel like money would bring happiness, but I do feel like you guys want it so bad. Like, you see how she's hugging the tree. You guys do want it so bad that by the time it comes, you'll be very grateful. So I feel like you want happiness in love, and you want happiness in your foundation and financially. It's just you're not quite sure how you're going to get it, but deep down inside, I think you know that you're going to get it. Like, you know it's coming. You're just impatiently waiting, okay? So that was pretty simple. Let's move on to these cards, the energy oracle cards, okay? Let's touch on your career and your money situation. Let's get a little idea on that. Then we'll move on to you and your personal signs after this. But let's see what's going on with you guys financially. You have patience. Okay, when it comes to, yeah, that's kind of what I said in the beginning. This person feels like you put in a lot of effort and everything else, but except this, or vice versa. It could be crosswise your energy, but you seem to be very patient when it comes to your career and money. You take your time, most definitely, because that's what you want. You want success. You want to take your time. You want things to go the way that you want it to go. Let me look at these really quick, and then we'll do you and your person, all signs, okay? Victory in reverse. Ooh. Magician in the mirror in reverse. We have Goddess of the Moon in reverse. Jesus. Fourth chakra Archangel Raphael in reverse, and Daughter Value in reverse. I feel like Aries, a lot of you, like I said, you have your eye on the prize, but it's just not working out for you. You're still trying to figure it out. You tend to go against your intuition. You go back and forth when it comes to important decisions. There are some things you're super sure about, like as far as love and things like that, but at the same time, you're kind of afraid. You kind of like question your own intuition, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of you are not necessarily ready for what you want, though. And then you have the Daughter Value here in reverse. If you're not quite ready for what you want, then there's no need to rush it. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to rush into it, because if you rush into it, it's not going to go the way that you need it to go, Aries, okay? So let's move on to you and your person, all signs. We're going to start off with Aries and work our way down. This is for people who are involved with someone, or someone who's heavy on your brain, anything like that. Situationships, relationships, all of it. Entanglements, etc. I haven't heard the word entanglement in a minute. I see that it's dying down now. That particular word. But anyways, Aries and Aries, how do you two feel about one another? Aries and Aries. Oh, damn. I remember when I first used to do tarot reading, Aries were the only ones that used to have the cards flying, but you calm down, lady, but now I see you back at it. Hostilities and journey. Okay, so Aries, you're dealing with another Aries who's very defensive. When it comes to certain situations that you guys talk about, they're very defensive, because I feel like what they want is change, but at the same time, they don't want to hear criticism, or they take what you're saying as criticism. But all in all, you guys have the same passion and dream as far as your goals and traveling and etc. You're on the same page as far as that, but this person is very defensive when it comes to any type of being told what to do. Aries and Taurus, how do you two feel about one another? Aries and Taurus. Okay. Man, see? Oh, we have the World card. Aries, you're dealing with the Taurus who has promised you a lot of things, for one, and I feel like you guys have you guys have a lot ahead of you. What I mean by that is there's a lot to look forward to with your Taurus. You guys both have your eye on the prize. There's so much in store for you to come. And I feel like one of you probably know this. At least one of you knows this. But you guys have a promising future is what I'm saying. Like, there's either a promising future or there's something that you guys are looking forward to that's coming your way. Okay? Aries and Gemini. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Gemini. Let's see. Ooh, we have a story here. Aries, you're dealing with a Gemini who... this person is like a lover and a friend. I feel like you guys had possibly started out as friends maybe first, but you feel like this person is more than a lover. They're a friend too. So you're dealing with a Gemini who you consider a friend as well. Promising future. You're very patient. This person shows you how to be patient, or for some reason you're very patient with them, which is usually something that you're not. But in this case, you are. Aries and Cancer. Aries and Cancer, how do you two feel about one another? Magician and the Mirror card here in reverse. Aries, you're dealing with a Cancer who you feel like is impossible. You feel like you can't really get through to them no matter what. Not even a miracle could save the issues that you guys have, which is kind of sad. But that's how one of you feel. You feel as if you've done all that you could do, and there's no way to get through to this particular Cancer, okay? Aries and Leo. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Leo. Aries and... oh, come on. You really gonna fall that way? There you go, y'all. Hold on. Okay, it wasn't that far. I thought I had to, like, move some things around. But Aries and... who was this? Leo. Financial constraints. So, basically, Aries, you're dealing with a Leo who may come off as frugal or stingy. They tend to either hide money from you or hide financial situations and you don't like it. I feel like this person is very, like... they're serious about their money and they don't quite often be truthful when it comes to it for some reason. Aries and Virgo. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Virgo. Ooh, there we go. Okay, and then we have these. Aries, you're dealing with a Virgo who you feel like, you feel like this person wants to, or you want to save this person, you want to heal this person, or vice versa, but it's just not quite working out. Someone here is giving off healer vibes, that they want to heal the situation while the other person is making it impossible. And you guys used to have a glow around you, but it's just not quite there. And I feel like you guys' sex life may possibly not be on and popping like you wanted to. Aries and Libra. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Libra. You have constraint in reverse. Aries, you're dealing with the Libra where you guys just can't even agree to disagree. It seems as if there's something very important that you guys needed to make a decision on. Like, for instance, it could be a job or a child or something very important, a family member. You just couldn't. It could be legal things too, like a divorce or something like that. You guys just couldn't come to an agreement, okay? And it's very, very heavy on your spirit. Aries and Scorpio. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Scorpio. We have Action card and we have the Sun card. So, Aries, you're dealing with a Scorpio who's putting in a lot of more effort. They're doing and saying, they're saying and doing. Whatever they're saying, they're doing it. They're putting action to their words. And because of that, that's your biggest turn on. You guys, if you continue, you and this person, if you guys continue to basically put your money where your mouth is, you guys are going to basically have a very bright future, okay? Aries and Sagittarius. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Sagittarius. We have the door to romance in reverse. Aries, you're dealing with the Sagittarius where it's just self-explanatory. The romance is just not there. Maybe you guys, you probably have feelings for each other. If you're single, right, and you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you probably are questioning whether or not the affection is there or the chemistry is there. It's just not quite in a place that you want it to be. Somebody is holding out. For those of you who are in a relationship with the Sagittarius, it just seems like the romance department is just not quite up right now. So maybe you want some creativity, something new, but the romance thing is not how you want it. Aries and Capricorn. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Capricorn. Yin and yang. So Aries, although you guys are very opposite, you tend to balance each other out. One person thinks logically while the other person thinks more with their emotions. Of course, you guys bump heads because of the differences, of course. I feel like Aries, that you're dealing with a Capricorn where you think is very stubborn and very closed off while you're willing to be open, fun, and free. Okay. Aries and Aquarius. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Aquarius. Aries, you're dealing with an Aquarius who contemplated on walking away, but I feel like they're possibly staying or coming back if they walked away already. It's like they thought they were moving on and walking away, but something stopped the situation, whether it was you or them. Aries and Pisces, last one. How do you two feel about one another? Aries and Pisces. You have 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel in reverse. Aries, you're dealing with a Pisces who just shut down. They don't want to communicate their feelings. Their guard is all the way up. For some reason, they feel like they can't. They don't want to open up because they can't. Maybe it's something that they want to tell you, but they shouldn't. But it's like when it comes to communicating, they're just completely shutting down. That's what I have for you guys, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for those of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really, really appreciate you. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Okay? Bye.
I'm in a place